So what caused me to apply at rokrbox is I was entering into my senior year of college, and I was really looking for some employment opportunities that would allow me to enhance my skills to prepare myself better for my future in a business, entrepreneurial, sales, kind of all of that wrapped into one. And I had some prior experience in the real estate industry, and so rokrbox was the perfect fit for me, and it was fit everything I was looking for, and so that's what caused me to apply for the position here. So working at rokrbox as a client care representative, I developed several skills and experiences. I was able to enhance my communication skills immensely. I noticed it's even affected my day-to-day conversations. I communicate differently and more effectively because of the time spent here. I learned how to make sales over the phone, and close that gap in that phone over phone interaction as opposed to a face-to-face interaction is much more difficult. And so, enhancing those skills that I already had and then running them through this high growth, small but rapidly growing startup, I was able to really develop myself more as a more complete businessman. And, because of that high growth, I was able to, there was plenty of opportunities for rapid promotion. So now that I've worked at rokrbox, my next step is I'll be joining EY full-time in July after I graduate this May as a staff accountant in the tax services group. And, kind of what rokrbox has helped me in my future career, one of the ways is it's really opened my mind in the entrepreneurial sense. And like I mentioned earlier, enhance that communication piece. And so it allows me to bring an entrepreneurial mindset into a corporate world, which, you ask any business leader in the corporate world today, and they'll tell you that is probably the most important skill that they look for in young applicants. So if I knew somebody that was, an incoming freshman or looking for employment here at A&M, I would say you must apply today. Do not wait. This is by far the most relevant, most beneficial experience that you can have here. It's the only employment opportunity I know of in College Station that has such a direct correlation to your future. If you have any interest in, real estate, business, entrepreneurship, sales, really covering pretty much all the landscapes of business, you've got to apply. The skills you develop, you'll have no idea how much you'll be able to improve through working through this opportunity. And, it is still rapidly growing. And so if you prove yourself as a high performer and you're ambitious, you're driven, there are opportunities for pretty rapid advancement in the company.